black women in America are taking L's left and right that will make what these women went through look like child's play, okay? The reality is this: the black woman is operating in a state of dysfunction to where no matter where she goes on earth, she will never be able to find a mate.
Hey beautiful people, welcome to Travel with Leslie. I am Leslie Jones. If you are new here, join the Small Mighty crew by clicking the subscribe and the notification bell. You are welcome. You are now watching part 3 of the series, but folks, there is part 1. You need a husband. Part 2, you need a husband. So if you haven't watched it yet, click the card in the top upper corner and then come back and finish part 3.
When it comes to African men, oh my God, I don't know if you guys are praising them or saying that they're better or what, but they are very oppressive. Like, I don't think 80% of African women even like the way the men treat them. These men do not respect women at all. If you're not married, they don't care. They can treat you anyhow they want to. The society is okay with it. It's part of the culture. It's accepted. They only respect married women and older women. They value older women. Yeah, you have to respect them. But if you're not married, you're single, oh no. You cannot even have any type of confrontation with them. No one is gonna support you, even the people around you. No one is not gonna defend you at all. You can be evil over there, like arguing with a man. Everyone is gonna turn against you. You don't do that. The best thing is to walk away.
Well, African woman, how you feel? I'm sure it's true. But the real question is, do you even have the freedom to put your comment in the comment section? That's what's crazy. Can't you even be honest in the comment section, or is that risky? And this is how I know it's true, what she's saying, because when I posted the physical assault video 2 years ago, the emails and the DM messages I got on WhatsApp, I can do a whole, crazy. Women sending me voice notes crying. Another woman sent me voice notes telling that I'm dealing with criminals and told me her personal story involving with the company. And, the video went crazy viral in Ghana. And then Casa States used this YouTuber to lies, just spreading falsehoods. After she starts seeing it get a little hot, right? She was at me again and she threatened me. She said, if you tell anyone what I said, I will get the police on you. She was like, I know how they can be, and I have children. I want to make sure we're safe, and just please, if you do, I'll get the police on you. And I was like, it switched that quick, folks. And I said, don't worry about it, but don't message me again. At the end of the day, people are looking out for themselves. So look out after you. Do your research. Get prepared. Get mentally and emotionally prepared before you visit the motherland.
When a man is offended in Africa, right, he's always right. No one is gonna listen to the woman, no matter what happened. They're gonna be like looking at you like you're very disrespectful. How dare you disrespect a man? You don't talk to a man like that.
So
It's
basically,
always like that.
they don't know how to take rejection. Basically,
Oh no, these men are emotionally very immature. We struggle with it. Our men are emotionally immature. I'm here in America now, and I see how some men, they can even engage in conversation and disagree with you. The thing is our culture, because a man that let a woman like talk to him, like even showing that she's not happy with him and he's listening, it considered as a weakness. That's our culture, even in the family. You cannot dare stand in front of your husband, like just express your disagreement in front of other people, family members. Even your own family turn against you. They will tell you a woman doesn't talk to a man like that.
I said this in my last video. The mental and emotional underdevelopment that I have been dealing with within the last 4 years with these businessmen, mind boggling. Mind boggling. And so when they said that about the maturity level, I said 100% correct. 100. See, business here in the States, we have laws and regulations for the emotionally and the mentally underdeveloped, right? We have them here too, right? But we have laws. Either they have to step up their emotional maturity, or you're not going to be in business, right? There is no low level. There's a minimal level that you have to meet here, right? But if there's no accountability, that minimal low level becomes the standard, and then you have all this me making videos, right? That's what comes from that, right? Mistreatment, abuse, fraudulent behavior. Laws and regulations and holding people accountable is very important in business.
When I first went to Ethiopia in 2018, I figured out real quick that was not America. And the majority of the world is more patriarchy. So, in the West, when you come from the West, women got, more freedom. They got more, like the sisters talking about, where they can't say much, but in America, you can say whatever you want as a woman. And I've heard about of course, the gender-based violence that happened. That's what they had all over South Africa last time I was there. I mean, big billboards about domestic violence, big ones. Like dudes can just slap women and get away with it. And like here, if somebody come see you, in the family, or you go to jail or whatever. She was Nigerian, another one South African, say that, Black American women, they got it good because Black American men is not like our men. Also, what you mean? And say no. It said they actually let you express yourself. They let you have careers. You can do this and do that. Say our men over here, no. I've been told that multiple times.
Wow. They look at the African American men and they admire them because they allow their women to express themselves and get careers. I said, how is this not a part of a human life? That's a humane thing to do, is to talk and express yourself and to provide for yourself. What if you want to? This is crazy. That just goes to show we don't need to be in a rush to be leaving the West. We really don't. Folks, you have all the time in the world to research. Don't be in a rush. Don't. We're pretty blessed. So my personal opinion, the grass is not always greener on the other side. You better water that grass and water them plants, okay?
When I'm in Nigeria, I prefer to speak through men. I prefer to have several people that can help me in different situations. So I have an attorney. I made friends with my real estate agent, and we made plenty of business relationships with men that can help us and can speak for us. Because one thing we notice is when we try to do business, like you said, they don't want to hear it. But at the end of the day, if you have someone who can speak for you, it's actually freeing, honestly. It keeps, to me, it takes stress off me, because I would prefer not to have the conversations.
I prefer men to speak for me. Ooh-wee! That's where I am right now with dealing with business on the motherland in Ghana. Folks, it is so freeing. I don't want to deal. Right? Now they just yell at each other. If that's the way, oh my gosh. Operating in divine feminine, folks, I'm getting greater with results with less energy. And folks, the repercussions are way worse than anything I could have did personally. I swear, the universe was like, well, Leslie, now that you're out the way, let us do what we can do, right? Folks, mouths have been shut. Videos have been taken down without me doing anything. So one of my friends who has been helping me, we're leaving the Yoke office, and he looked at me, he said, the way you're handling this is in a feminine way. It's actually worse for the people coming against you. I've never seen anything like it. And I'm like, yeah, it's that divine feminine.
Look at America, Diners. Look at these women, how they complain about America. The men are not masculine. They don't stand up for the woman. They don't know how to do nothing. And then they go to Africa where the men are men, and I believe we're men here too. But they go to Africa and they complain about the men there. So if everybody has a problem with Susie, Maybe Susie's the problem, Donovan. Because in America, they exhibit the same behavior. Because black women in America are taking L's left and right that will make what these women went through look like child's play, okay? The reality is this: the black woman is operating in a state of dysfunction to where no matter where she goes on earth, she will never be able to find a mate. Your husband want to control your money. He wants you to do what he say. I'm married. I've been married for 15 years. You know what my wife do? Whatever I say. You know who runs my house? I do. You know who control my wife money? I do. So there's literally no difference from what that African is trying to do and what a real man in America is going to do. The only difference is the woman that he's with. And women in America who are in successful marriages understand you're going to have to let this man be a man if you want peace in his house, just like he's going to have to let you be a woman. But when women want to be men, when women want to run the show, when they want to be the rooster up in the hen house, but they really hens trying to act like roosters, you're going to have dysfunction no matter where you go.
Woo wait! Black American women are taking L's. Now, what he mentioned, he's talking about logistics, right? I wrote down the definition of logistics. The detailed coordination of a complex operation involving many people, facilities, or supplies. Marriage is a type of organization. It's a type of operation. There's an operation manager, right? But if I am better at managing the money, wouldn't we want, as a team, the best person for the position, for the job? What do you have in an XY chromosome? What is having a peen have to do with managing money? Folks, we know the answer to that. Nothing. Now, let's say my man is great at managing money. Then go ahead, babe. Right? But if you don't know how to manage money, you are emotionally imbalanced and mentally underdeveloped. Why? I'm sorry, but your XY chromosome, you ain't about to sink this ship. First of all, we wouldn't even be together. Let's start there. But didn't I say more? I'm the man. I should be running everything. Woo. Really? Statistically, you're not multitaskers. We are. Wouldn't you want the best suited person for the position? I thought we're trying to win here as a team. But I'm hearing massa. I'm hearing massa characteristics. That's what I'm hearing.
Y'all, masters are coming. He's a coming, y'all. Masters are coming. Here we come.
Folks, is this too much? Is this too real? Ooh, comment below. The end goal is for the family to be successful and reach the destination that the couple has set. Let's not lose logic in the name of patriarchy. Put the best qualified person in the position for the highest chances of success. Now, if you're not looking for a team, then negate everything I just said, because at that point it doesn't matter. And regarding catching L's, the black American woman catching L's, I do not believe we are catching L's. I believe we are tolerating L's. You can catch flights all day, but if you believe your joy, happiness, and peace is with someone else, you are already walking out the door with an L. If your self-love is not intact, you will be taking L's left and right, and you'll continue to tolerate taking those L's.
We coming from the West, we have to literally get educated, and deprogram ourselves, because what works in America is not going to work there, just from what I see. And just being, like I said, being willing to be open and just being a sponge to learn from the people. Because when I go, I was like, look, I'm your brother. I just want to learn. Whatever y'all do, hey, I'm with it. I'm not going to speak against it. I'm going to stay in my place. Y'all politics, I stay in my place. Just knowing your place works very well out there. Because whether we think about it or not, we are a foreigner. No matter what they say, we are foreigners. So if we just kind of work in that, like I say, build relationships with people, etc., then it usually goes, very well.
Yes, you have to reprogram your mind. And if you don't, you will not make it. And you will return with less than what you left with. And that's the whole point of this video. Let's get out of the stupor state, the naivete state. Come back down to earth, okay? Don't be so heavenly minded that you're no earthly good. And let's have a great time visiting the motherland, huh? And if you want to repatriate, your repatriation should be based on quality research, spending quality time before you repatriate, and everything will be well. Stay encouraged. So I hope this helped with bridging the gap when it comes to visiting, to live, or to do business in the motherland, especially West Africa. Folks, I am live streaming tomorrow. You guys voted on what you guys want me to talk about in live stream. So far, talking about land is at the top. And folks, yes, live your best life. Did you subscribe yet? Join our free newsletter for land updates, group trips, and international real estate connections. Link in the description box. Now available. Ebooks and e-workbooks to mentally and emotionally prepare you to visit, repatriate, or buy land in the motherland. And the authentic handmade kente cloth I got from Kumasi, Ghana is now a home decor line made by yours truly. Get a piece of the motherland until you can visit yourself. Click the link in the description box to visit my store.